loves, and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for being here. So today's video is part 3. Oh my god, I cannot believe it's part 3 already of my Blackhood makeup brand series. So just in case you guys didn't know, I already uploaded 2 other episodes of this series on my channel, so make sure you guys check it out. I did a full face of Fenty Beauty and a full face of Uma Beauty. I just want to first off to say thank you to everyone for watching those videos and for sharing so much love within those videos as well, because right now is the time to really promote the BLM movement, and I really want to utilize my channel and really show off these amazing, beautiful makeup brands. And yeah, I really wanted to continue the talk by doing this series, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been supportive of those videos, and to the new subscribers as well. Thank you so much for being a part of the Dumpling fam. So today's video is going to be a full face of Pat Mcgrath, and I cannot wait to do this video because I am a huge fan of Pat Mcgrath. Like, before doing Instagram and YouTube, I did so much research on how to become a makeup artist, and Pat Mcgrath always came up in every single conversation and every single magazine article and every single YouTube video when I was researching how to become a makeup artist. And yeah, she's just such a huge idol within the makeup industry, and because she is a black woman as well, she is just a huge inspiration to literally every woman out there. So I'm going to jump straight into the tutorial, and towards the end of the video we're going to have a chit chat and yeah, catch up on certain things.
Take what's mine and I leave behind.
First product I'm going to try is obviously primer. Now this is a skincare based primer, hence why it's so freaking expensive. Just that you guys know, half the products I did buy, and oh my god, if I was to buy all of Pat Mcgrath's makeup, I'm telling you, I could literally like go on holiday with that money. But anyway, that is not the point of the video. The point of the video is to showcase the amazing products that Pat Mcgrath has made for us all. So the benefits of this primer is that it has hyaluronic acid in there. This primer smooths and hydrates the skin, and this primer also prevents you from losing moisture within your skin. I don't know about you guys, but I do not have a primer like this. This primer feels so silky and nice. I actually tested this out on my hand before filming this video, and I noticed like how much my skin drinks up this primer. It also leaves like a really nice matte type of look to my skin as well, so it's really good for people who's got oily skin. So the next product we're going to try is the Pat Mcgrath lip balm. Now I tried this lip balm on earlier, and oh my god, I actually really like it, surprisingly. And the reason why I say surprisingly is because I personally like my lip balms really thick and ointmenty. I like them really glossy as well, just like Dr. Lip or 101 lip ointment from Lano Lips. But this one is really thin, but it's still really hydrating. And even though the color is a little bit crazy because it's like a bluey grayish type of color, it comes out really clear, and it's got like little specks of like blue glitter in there, but it's nothing too major. This is definitely the perfect lip balm to use when you're out and about and it's windy, but you don't want to have anything glossy on your lips, because when it's windy and you have a lip gloss on, literally it's going to be like this, and you don't want that because it's not cute. This lip balm is so cute. I really like it. They also have a variety of nude shades as well, so yeah, if you are looking for a new nude lipstick that's also like a lip balm, I would actually recommend getting this. Even though it's quite pricey, it is a really nice lip balm, and for me, I personally like to invest in higher end lip balms because I find that they work really well for my lips. The next product I'm going to apply is the foundation. Now this is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation, and I am in the shade medium 17. This is quite dark for me. This is actually my holiday color. However, if I was to use an everyday foundation from Pat Mcgrath, I would actually use shade 14, which is quite low compared to 14 and 17. But yeah, I asked my friend Danny DeFreitas what shade he's in because our skin is actually very like similar. And yeah, so I would go for shade 14 in case you have like a similar complexion to me. This foundation is so beautiful, and I am honestly amazed at how long wearing this foundation is, because when I first put this on I was like, oh my god, this is literally like water. Even though it managed to like even out my skin and really enhance the look of my skin, throughout the day of wearing it I was like really amazed at how durable and long wearing it was. And when I mean it was long wearing, sis, okay, I went out running for an hour and a half and I still had this foundation on and it still lasted, and I was just so shocked. And don't ask me why I was wearing makeup while I was running. I just couldn't be bothered to take off my makeup. I just wanted to head out to do my daily exercise. But yeah, look at that. It is very light coverage right now because I only use 2 pumps. However, if I was to show you guys the before and after, you can really see the difference. Now, if you guys live in the UK, I recommend getting the Pat McGrath in Selfridges. If you're from another country, I recommend checking out Sephora. I'm just gonna go in and do the other side of my face, so I look even. I'm just gonna go over with my Fenty Beauty sponge and just make sure that this foundation is super blended, because I've learned over the years that the more blended your foundation is, the more flawless it looks in person and in pictures as well. A little background story on this foundation is that it's got Vita Serum Complex in there, which is designed to help fight wrinkles, and also it helps preserve the hydrolipidic film barrier, which I have no idea what that is, but I presume it's got something to do with hydration. There's also other 36 shades of this foundation as well. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put on some concealer. This concealer is very similar to the foundation, so it's also got Vita Serum Complex in there as well, which is designed to help fight wrinkles. So I am in the shade Light Medium 13. I don't know if this is my shade, but let's just pray. This is definitely my concealer shade. I can tell because when you wear makeup for such a long time, you can kind of like notice what shade of concealer and foundation would work for you. And I'm just going to go in and use my Fenty Beauty sponge to blend everything out. Oh my god, this concealer is so bomb. Wow. This is my first time using this concealer and it is definitely working wonders underneath my eyes. Look at that. I just love the way how it just brightened underneath my eyes, gave me like a proper like facelift. This concealer is super high coverage. However, it is extremely lightweight. I really love it. This is definitely a concealer that I will try again. I'm probably gonna put this in my daily makeup bag routine because this is just so insanely nice, and also it's got skincare properties in there as well, so it's gonna help make my skin look cute throughout time. So I went ahead and quickly did my brows and the rest of my face off camera. I couldn't find a bronzer, blusher or any of that on Pat McGrath, so if you do know any, please let me know just in case I missed it on the website. But I was searching high and low for them though. So the next one I'm gonna go ahead and try on is the Pat McGrath highlighter sticks. This is the duo one. This is actually one of the first things that she launched when she started Pat McGrath Labs. And the highlighter shade I'm using is shade Nude. Oh my god, this is so cool. So the balm side is a mixture of skincare properties. So it's got argan oil in there, it's also got aloe vera, it's also got hyaluronic acid, which literally just sounds like heaven in my ears because those are like my favorite skincare ingredients. So the balm actually helps soften the skin. So it's just so cool how Pat McGrath created a highlighter duo where one side is to help soften areas of your face, and then after your skin has soaked up the balm, you can go ahead and apply a highlighter on top of it, which makes total sense because you don't want to put a highlighter on like dry, crusty areas of your face because it'll just end up enhancing those areas and you don't want that. You want to look cute, glowy and super flawless. So yeah, this is an amazing duo product. I'm not gonna go ahead and put the balm on because I already got a full face of base on already. I will definitely use the balm on days where I probably don't wear any makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and put the highlighter stick just on the highest points of my face. I'm going to directly put it on. Oh, I need to warm it up first. So I'm gonna apply the highlighter on the back of my hands to warm up the stick. Wow, that is so glowy. This definitely melts into the foundation and concealer. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I really like it. It's so subtle, like it's not too much of an in-your-face type of highlighter. I definitely feel that Pat McGrath base product is very skin-like, very real, very like magazine cover type of skin, because that is what she does. She does so many different makeup looks for fashion magazines and for the runway as well. So she is like the master and queen of giving you runway skin. So yeah, I am loving my base makeup so far. I am onto the eyes now. So I got two Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes. I feel very lucky to have these two. So I have the Sublime palette and the Bronze palette, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and use the Sublime palette because I really want to play with that green eyeshadow. Like, it is insanely gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my god, I didn't even like dip my finger that hard into the green eyeshadow either. Oh my god, I forgot to powder. Let me just quickly powder before I actually go ahead and do my eye makeup. I'm gonna use a Pat McGrath blurring under eye powder. She does have other shades in this, by the way. Ooh, oh my god. Oh wow, that literally just got rid of my pores so quickly. Oh my god, I cannot get over how nice this powder is. Again, really lightweight, and it's just not caking up my concealer either. Even though this powder is an under eye powder, I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead because my forehead is looking greasy. That is gorgeous. Oh my god, really like this powder. And then lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Mcgrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfecting Setting Powder. And I am in the shade Light Medium 2. I was gonna bake with this powder, but after trying out the blurring powder, I just feel like I don't need to because the blurring powder managed to give my under eyes what I wanted them to look like, if that makes any sense. Like, it managed to literally blur my under eyes, and not only that, blur the center of my face as well, because that's where most of my pores are, and it's just worked so quickly and easily. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the powder to help blend out my whole entire base. This is basically called buffing, and this is my favorite technique to help make sure that my base makeup looks super blended and cute. Right, now going on to the eyeshadow, finally. I'm going to lightly dip into this dark brown eyeshadow and just blend it out in the outer corner of my eyes on the crease. I'm now going to dip into this green eyeshadow, which is so freaking pretty. In case I might be full, I'm going to put my brush underneath my eye. This green is so insane. It's like proper dark emerald green. I'm going to dip into this gold eyeshadow, which is so pretty. It's like a dark yellow gold. It kind of reminds me of like Chinese gold. And I'm actually gonna put this in the inner corner of my eyes. I don't know how well that would turn out, but we shall give it a go. I don't know if it's the lighting, but I can see the gold in the mirror, but for some reason my camera is not picking up the gold. It is really pretty and I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a liner and some lashes. Eyeliner and lashes on check. Time to go ahead and fill in the upper lash line. I like to fill them in because I feel like it just makes the whole entire eye look more complete. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Mcgrath pencil liner. This is extremely creamy and buttery. Like, it literally just runs down all the way down to my forearm. Like, what? Like, it is just so nice and black and creamy. This is the type of eyeliner that I do not use every single day because I want to preserve it. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my upper lash line and my lower lash line as well. And then going back into the Sublime eyeshadow palette, I'm going to dip into the dark brown eyeshadow colour and just buff out my lower lash line. Unfortunately, I do not have the Mcgrath mascara, so I won't be able to review that for you guys today, but in the future, I will try my best to get my hands on that mascara and do another video using Mcgrath products because her products are literally so bomb. Finally, on the lips now, I went ahead and put on my own lip liner. Now, Mcgrath, okay? As much as I love Mcgrath and Mcgrath Labs, I just feel like the price for the lip liner was just a little bit too steep for me personally. I mean, if you got the monies, go ahead and buy it. But for me, I just can't see myself buying that lip liner for that price. So instead, I'm just gonna go ahead and I did my own lip liner. I just got a traditional nude lip liner on. I'm gonna use my favorite Mcgrath lip gloss. This is in the shade Dare to Bear. This is a beautiful nude. I mean, you can tell I use it quite often because there's like a gap in there. This is so gorgeous. This is like the type of nude that will look good on like every skin tone. And it smells amazing as well. Mcgrath lip glosses are just so watery and hydrating. I feel like a lot of nude lip glosses, they can be a little bit too pigmented and it can kind of like make your lips look too pale and a little bit grey as well. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that, but I have for sure. But this lip gloss, because it's like more on the sheer side and because it's got like gold reflex in it, it just really like gives my lips like a proper pop. I also forgot to say about the eyeliner, it is durable. Like, I got a makeup wipe on me right now and it's just taken forever to come off, so yeah.
So now I got these voices. Now I got these voices in my...
So this is the final look. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Before I say goodbye to you guys, there's just a few things that I really wanted to discuss with you all, and you know, I think it's really important that we have these conversations in the most healthiest way possible. I have been non-stop educating myself about the BLM movement and I have been trying my best to share and spread awareness as much as I can, and you know, I really hope you guys are continuing to do the same as well, whether it's reading books, watching movies, movies, signing petitions. It can be scary to talk about racism with other people, especially if you're a nervous person like me and you don't know how to word things. But honestly, it just all starts from figuring out the best way for you to learn. So like me personally, I like to learn visually. So I've been watching movies, documentaries, watching mini YouTube clips, and it's just been so helpful. So I definitely recommend in going at your own pace. As long as you are making a change within yourself, that's what really matters. Lastly, I just want to say that I have made a very detailed description box down below, so please check it out. Please do. There are websites to petitions to sign. Please subscribe to change.org. It's an amazing website where you sign petitions to help stop the racism and many other inhumane things that are going around the world as well. The emails that you get from change.org is not spam. I highly recommend checking them out. I have unlearned a lot of things and I am now learning new things, and yeah, I just really want to let you guys know that change is possible, and if you can just make just 1% effort every day towards the BLM movement, towards taking care of your mental health, towards whatever you're passionate about, there will be major changes within the future. We are now at the end of the video. Thank you so much for being here and watching me, and yes, supporting my channel as well. Next week I will be uploading another episode of my black owned makeup brand series. I don't know what brand I'm doing next. I'm thinking either Juvia's Place or September Rose. September Rose is more of an eyeshadow brand, and I feel like it'd be fun to do like a couple of eyeshadow looks for you guys. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for being here, guys, and I shall see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye!